Hello, kindergartners. Today is our final math lesson for the year. You all have done a great job doing this math in this very difficult time, and you've made a lot of growth in that time. So congratulations for continuing to do all the math lessons and for getting to the final math lesson. I can't wait to hopefully see all of you next year in person. So let's get started. So we're going to do a warm-up problem. We're going to do a story problem to warm up. So if you have your pencil and paper or your whiteboard and Expo pen ready, we can get started. If not, pause the video, go get it. All right, your problem is I have 4 red markers, 4 blue markers, and 4 green markers. How many markers do I have? I have 4 red markers and 4 blue markers and 4 green markers. How many markers do I have? Please pause the video and solve that now. Okay, so I have 4 red, 4 blue, 4 green. 4 plus 4 plus 4. I draw 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. The answer is 12. Good work. Okay, so now we're going to practice counting. So we're going to count by tens. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Now by fives. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. Now I want you to pause the video and then find somebody who can listen to you count to make sure you're doing it right and count from 1 to 120. Okay, this might take a bit, so pause the video so you can go do that. And you want to do it next to somebody who's pretty good at counting, because if you make a mistake, they'll be like, oh, you missed one. So please go do that now. Okay, so now we're going to work on some place value. Okay, so I'm going to tilt the screen down so you can see my board, and I'm going to use it. So for place value, we've been learning about counting them. So we've got 2 tens and 4 ones. So this is 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Today we're going to talk about what happens when you have a lot of ones. So right now, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So I have 16 ones. So that would be, that's too many. So I need to turn this 10 into a 10 stick. So I could line it up like a 10 stick. Just like that. So now I have 10, 20, 30, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46. I could also just leave it like this, as long as I remember that this is 10. So then I could still go 10, 20, 30, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46. A lot of times when you're counting big amounts of things, so like if I had a bunch, I would want to make tens. So I already have tens, so I need to count these out to make 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And I got to keep them apart from each other, because if they're too close, then I'll lose track. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, oh, that's 3, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and then one more. All right, so now I have a bunch of tens, so I got to count 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 101. So that was a lot. That's why it's great to make them into tens. Okay, so for this last part, my challenge for you is that I want you to go try what I just did. So I want you to find something you have a lot of. Like I've got a lot of these yellow squares. I could try to count all of these, but while I'm counting them, I'm going to make them into 10. So I'm not just going to go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I'm going to make a 10, a 10, a 10, a 10, a 10, and a 10. And then when I've made all my 10s, then I'm going to count them by 10. So find something you have a lot of, maybe Legos or like paper clips. You could even ask your parents if you could have some rice and count the rice. Something that you have a lot of that you can count. And then I want you to count it and put them into 10s. So that is it for our final math lesson. Great job today, and I hope you have a wonderful summer. I'll see you next year.